here to spend this memorable occasion with you. It was my privilege to be the judicial officer to grant your citizenship and all the rights that accompany it. All too often in federal court, we're telling individuals that they've lost these rights that you can just gain today. And so it truly is my privilege to grant this citizenship to you. Today is March 11th of 2010, and given each of your paths and your hard work to get here, I expect you all will remember this day and the moment that you became a citizen of this incredible country, in which I had the privilege to be born. Some theme I like to do during these ceremonies is to provide some comments that may help you remember this day on or around the anniversary of March 11th, 2010, much like a birthday, perhaps a wedding day, the birth of a child. I'm not going to put this on your ring finger like we do for our spouses who get married, but I'm hoping to provide you some context for this day. Given March 11th doesn't ring out as a day of national recognition or hold any other significance for me personally, I did what my daughters and others have taught me to do, and I Googled on the internet this day in history. And I didn't find very much. And so I thought, well, I did find one thing, that Romeo and Juliet reportedly were married on this day, according to Shakespeare and his book. But that didn't really ring out for me as something that I wanted to talk much about. I thought I could talk about the great potato famine in Ireland that led to 1/4 of the population of Ireland immigrating to the United States in the middle of the 19th century because of our proximity to St. Patrick's Day next week. But frankly, I thought there's got to be something else we can talk about today to put March 11th somehow in context so that you'll remember it perhaps in the future when events occur in future years in the month of March. So I started thinking March, and I thought, March Madness. Have all of you heard that phrase? I see several nods ahead. March Madness is something we hear a lot about during this time of the year. Well, I'm going to preface these following remarks with the fact that, with a confession to all of you, and something that judges rarely do in a courtroom. But I'm going to confess to you that I am not, and I never have been, a big fan of basketball. But March Madness is a lot about basketball. Thanks to the NCAA women's and men's championships that are played out in the month of March, is largely the way we come to know March as being called March Madness because of the competition and the championship between these basketball teams. Okay, well, that's fun and good. And I started thinking, well, what about basketball? Again, never being a fan, though, I started wondering about when and how and even why the sport was ever invented or originated. So, how many of you out there, new citizens, have played basketball? Most of you, not half of you. I know most of you weren't raising your hand, probably like me. But do any of you know the story of basketball? I don't see anyone raising their hand. Well, here's the story. It wasn't the native-born Americans who invented the sport, although it did start in America. The origins of basketball can be traced to a man by the name of Dr. James Naismith, and he was actually born in Almonte, Ontario, Canada, in 1851. And as a child, he played a game called Duck on a Rock, where the child would endeavor to knock the duck off the top of the rock with the top of another rock. Well, Dr. Naismith went on to attend McGill University in Montreal, Canada, and later became the athletic director at McGill. After that, he